everybody, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a December favorites for you guys. If you follow my Facebook page, Ashley's Must Have Items, you've probably seen a few of these. I post every Saturday and Sunday at 10 o'clock a.m. Eastern Time. So I will leave everything in the description bar below so that way you can go and like and follow all of those pages as well. But we're just going to go ahead and get started. I don't have very much, so this probably isn't going to be a very long video for you. But again, this is my first YouTube video and I'm just getting started, so I wanted to start off with sharing some of my must-have items. The first must-have item that I actually put on my Facebook page was this sweater that I'm wearing. I bought this sweater from Francesca's in Woodstock, Georgia, Black Friday weekend. I think it was about 60 bucks, but they did have a really good sale going on. I think it was buy one, get one 60% off, something very similar to that. So I did buy this. I will post a picture. Tried to leave a link below. I was not able to find this when I posted this on my Facebook page. Not this exact one. I found some very similar to this, but I love this. I lived in this for the entire month of December. I love it. I am very claustrophobic, so I normally cannot have anything that is around my neck, but I love this huge turtleneck collar. It's loose enough where it doesn't feel like it's constricting on my neck, so I still feel like I can breathe. It's long enough. I am very, very short, so I have very short arms as well, but it hits me just perfectly. It covers my hands. It does have pockets. You will be able to see that whenever I insert the picture as well. And it's just long enough where you can wear it with leggings, you can wear it with jeans. I normally wear it with my workout pants as well. I love it. I have lived in this. It's warm enough. It's not as soft as what it looks, but it's still so comfortable. It's not itchy at all. I highly recommend this. If you are near Francesca's, go check them out. It's awesome. Next thing that I want to mention to you, and I have posted this on my Facebook page as well, is this door stopper. If you are a female, male, if you have a daughter, if you have a son, and they're living on their own, or if you're just worried about their safety when they are not in your presence, or especially this time of year when you're out, you're Christmas shopping, you're visiting family, you're not home as often, and you worry about your place being safe. This, I love it. I bought it from Lowe's. I have two of these. I bought this, oh gosh, probably a year and a half, 2 years ago, but they still have them on the website. I will link it down below in the description box. But basically, it is just a door stopper. I will insert a picture. It's got different levels on it, so it fits any height of a door. So all you do is you just take it, you pop it up, and then it fits on your door, and it goes right underneath your door handle, and it sticks to the floor, and it keeps it from sliding, and it keeps the door from being able to be open. I love this. I have one on every single door in my home, especially when I am at home alone, and I just don't, if you're like me, you're a little bit paranoid, especially at nighttime. This must go on at all times. I love it. Highly recommend it. It's less than 20 bucks and you can get it from Lowe's. The next thing that I am going to mention is for my dog. Now, if you have a dog, anything like mine has severe anxiety, has a ton of allergies as well. So I call him my expensive dog. I have to take him to the vet all the time. I'm going to show you some things that I love to use on him. Things that he needs in order to help keep his allergies down. He is very sensitive to food, and it took us a long time to figure that out. I found a food brand that I absolutely love. I get it from my Petco. I'm not sure where else you might be able to find it, but I did find mine at Petco, and it is called Wholehearted. I love this, and he loves this. This is the duck recipe. Now, it is grain-free. And I know there's a lot going on right now about grain-free dog food, so I would definitely research that before you give it to your dog, and I would recommend that you talk to your vet first. I did talk to my vet. I took my dog, his name is Dax, I took him to the vet for skin issues. He was itching like crazy and it was driving me up the wall. So I took him to the vet to try to figure out what was going on, what I was doing wrong, what I could do to help him, because it was driving me nuts, but I know it was driving him nuts too. And the one thing that he recommended to me was trying to change his dog food to see if that helped. So we were using a different brand. Quite frankly, it was a cheaper brand. But his skin was just awful. And we found this. I found it in my Petco. I had never been into a Petco until I moved to where I currently live now. We have one in Chattanooga. And I love this. He loves the duck. We've tried, I think they have beef, they have chicken, they have salmon. They have all kinds of flavors. Highly recommend it. Definitely talk to your vet first, but I love this. The next thing I'm gonna talk about is this clipper. Now, my dog has severe separation anxiety. He does not like people touching his feet. He will even nibble at me if I try to touch his paws. So not that I didn't trust him, I just didn't want to send him to a vet and cause him even more anxiety, or not a vet, a groomer. I didn't want to send him to a groomer to cause him any more anxiety. So I researched for a long time to try to find a set of clippers that I could use at home to help cut him. He does not like scissors, hates scissors, will fight with the scissors. So I did find these. It took us a while to get him used to these, but now I have no issue at all. I actually cut him again this weekend to help with his skin so that way his skin could breathe. He's got very, very thick fur, and it causes him to get very hot, very heated, and it just makes his skin even worse, and it makes him itch even worse. So we found this. I probably cut him once a month depending on if it's how hot it is outside, especially being in the South in the summer. I cut him a little bit more. But I got this from Walmart. If I can find it, I will link it down below. I love this. This is the brand. And I'm going to show you what they have inside. You just pop it open, and it comes with all of this inside. Now, of course, mine has been used, so it doesn't look as pretty and packaged. But it comes with your clipper. And I will say, it's not super quiet, but it's not super loud either. To me, it's more in that medium range. But it has a very long cord. I like to cut him outside so I don't get the fur everywhere inside of my home, but it's got a very long cord. I can plug it in. It comes with 4 clips, 4 different sizes. This is the 4th one, so if you've got a dog that's got very thick fur, this one. There's the 3, it comes with the 2, and it comes with the 1. I always cut him with the 2 first, and then I go back in and I use the 1 on like his chin, chest area, his paws, underneath, top of his head, his ears, things like that. I love this. It comes with the comb. It does come with a set of scissors as well. He will let me cut his paws with these just because they're not very big. They're not up in his face. It does come with oil, so you can oil your blade before you use it. And it also comes with, if I can find it, it comes with a brush to help you clean it as well, if you can see that. I love this. I want to say it was under $30, which is so well worth it. I let him sniff everything first before I ever even took it out of the package. I opened it up, laid it down, let him sniff it. And then I took each thing out individually. You might think that that's stupid, but it worked for my dog. So I took everything out, I let him sniff it. I showed him the clippers. I touched him with the clippers without them being on first. Let him kind of get used to it. I then plugged it in, turned it on, let him hear the clicking of it because it does click when you turn it on. Let him hear it, turn it back off, touched him with it again so that way he knew it wasn't going to hurt him. Turned it back on, and then I touched him and just let him feel the vibration before I ever started to cut him. And the first time we used it, he actually fell asleep with me, trimming him down. So now he will just sit. We have a bench outside that he loves, and he sits on that and he lets me cut him. If you've got a dog and you're tired of sending them to the groomers, you're tired of spending money on the groomers, I highly suggest this. I will leave a link down in the description bar as well. The next thing that I'm going to show you, Milani lipstick. Love this stuff. It's actually what I have on my lips right now. Lip liner, I get mine from Publix, but the Walmart here actually started to sell some Milani stuff, so you might be able to find this at your local Walmart, but I did find mine at Publix. This is number 03 Nude. I don't know if you can see that. I love this. This is the 3rd one that I've been through. It's a very pretty color, perfect to me, nude brown, especially for me. My hair looks brown here, but it's more of an auburn tint, and I've got very, very white skin. So anything that's too brown for me is just gonna wash me out. So a lot of them I do not like, but this one I absolutely love. And I'll pair it with their lipstick. This is called, it's number 29, called Teddy Bear. I love this. To me, it's the perfect brown. It's not too dark. I love this. It's very creamy when you apply it. To me, it doesn't dry out. It doesn't dry on my lips, and it doesn't feel very dry on my lips. To me, it feels very creamy, especially when you first put it on. In fact, when I put it on, I normally take tissue paper or something and blot my lips down to get away from the creaminess of it. I would prefer it to be more matte, but I love this. I won't say that it lasts all day. It's not going to last through drinking, anything like that, but I love it. It's easy to reapply. This, I normally wear this just by itself. Now this will dry out my lips if I do not put something on top of it, but these two together, an absolute favorite of mine. The next thing, now I am a teacher. I teach 6th grade earth science. I absolutely love it. But if you're a teacher, and obviously it's now Christmas break for a lot of you, so your grades are probably due. You're probably trying to get all of your grades in, and that takes forever. So to me, it's the one thing that I absolutely dread doing is putting in my grades. Grading is fine. It's the logging in of it. In the school that I work at, we actually have a laptop. We do not have a desktop. So one of the things with the laptop is you do not have the keypad over on the side. So I'm having to punch numbers in at the top to try to get them in. And when you have 100 students, it takes a long time. And a fellow teacher recommended this to me this year. Now, if I had had this last year, it would have helped so much. But she recommended a keypad for me. And I found this on Amazon. That's where she found hers as well. It was like 18 bucks with shipping, and I got it the next day. So to me, that wasn't that bad. It does plug in. It has a USB. I have a MacBook, so all I do is I just plug it in, and this light will come on that lets you know that it is live, and I can punch in my numbers. And I have cut my grading time in half this year using this. It has been a lifesaver. So if you're a teacher, you're getting ready to put in your grades, or you know that you have grades that are going to be due when you come back from Christmas break, I highly recommend this. I will leave the link for this down below as well. And the last thing that I have to talk to you about today is this candle. Now, I have not featured this on my Facebook page as one of my must-have items, but I thought that I would include this in here because this is something that I would probably look for next year as well. So I wanted to include it in my December favorites because it is the only candle that I have been burning this year, and I'm a candle freak. I love Bath & Body Works. Anybody can tell you that. I go in there, I pick up everything, and I smell it. I love it. I have a whole drawer at my home that's probably got 30 candles in it, and they're all separated by the season. So for Christmas, I went in and I found this one. I think it's a newer scent because I have not smelt this before, but it's called The Great Outdoors Scented Candle. It is from Bath & Body Works. I love the packaging, love it so much, but the smell. This smells so good. If you have smelt Winter, Fresh Blossom, Evergreen, those 3 candles from Bath & Body Works, this to me is like a mixture of all of those. It smells like a Christmas tree, but it's just so good. I can't even explain it. It has that Christmas tree smell, so it kind of has a Fresh Blossom, Evergreen smell to it, but to me it also has a very wintry smell as well. And I love this. I absolutely love it. It says that it has fragrance notes of Starry Nights, sycamore, and pine trees, and then it has aromatic cedar. Oh, it smells so good. I highly recommend this. I'm already halfway through it, and I will be looking for this again. This time of year, they always have great deals. So I would check online. I would sign up for their coupons to get them through your email as well, and you can save a lot of money on their candles. I love this. All right, guys, well, that's everything that I have for you for this year's December favorites. I will be taking all of these items with me into 2019 as well. Don't forget to go and follow me on all of my other socials. Comment down below what are some of your favorite December favorites. What are you taking with you into January 2019? I will be giving away an item next week. I'm not going to tell you what that is yet, but you have to check back next Saturday. It's a giveaway that you don't want to miss. If you love hair care, if you like taking care of your hair, or if you need tools to help you take care of your hair, definitely come back next week for that giveaway. Leave a comment below, subscribe, and thank you for watching. Have a great Christmas. Love you guys.